deletionist. I know he wasn't in here. Hey, I know he still ain't in here. Let me see. Is that? I know you ain't in here. You better let me block you. One thing about Love's World, I go from, I be looking, I be reading people comments and other people's stuff. Don't be fake and come over here. Don't try to drag me and come over here and sit in my room.
Hey sis, who was in here?
The delineationist.
Oh, Lord.
Girl, no. You know I be through these streets and people comments. I be being nosy.
Yeah,
They be
I'll
trying
be
to
looking
do
too.
that. Yeah. They want to drag you, talk stuff with other people, then come over here. You go on somewhere. You is not welcome here anymore. Yeah.
I was about to say. People be fake as hell. That's weird.
So y'all, would y'all do me a favor and tap the screen, share the live. Don't forget to do your daily heart me. Yeah, remind you, y'all know me. I don't play that fake stuff. Okay, let me share the live, y'all.
I'm doing that now.
Okay. Yes, you guys. So today we will be talking about what is black fatigue? I've been hearing it. Y'all, we all been hearing it, honey. It's time we talk about it. Black fatigue everywhere. And it ain't just, I should have had a bunch of groups. The immigrants, you see Latinos using it, Indians use it. Anything to get on that white bandwagon. Black fatigue. Everything is so fatigued. Go to bed. Yeah. Everything's so fatigued. Fatigued to what? You don't like black Americans to get out of our country. That's how I feel about it. Because you can't do shit about it. You can't do nothing. We not the immigrants. We'll tell you fuck you and might kick you in your ass at the same time. And really don't care too much, a lot of us, about getting locked up. But the immigrant, on the other hand, they got to walk in line, straight in line. But we are the black Americans, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. So you can be fatigued. Come up here or get shut up, Spurs. You can complain online all you want. Oh, fatigued. Fatigued. The Carnival Cruise Line, look at the blacks. Oh, we're all fatigued. Yeah, stay fatigued or go back to y'all homeland or come offline with it. Come offline with it. That's always the option. Quit crying online about how much, you got black fatigue, because we don't care. I don't understand American.
Or
I
how
don't know.
about stop using our shit? Because
Right,
that's our
exactly.
shit anyway.
Right.
So how about y'all stop using our shit? You so tired of us, but you want to keep using our stuff. Every time we turn around, you unoriginal pieces of unhuman. I don't know, man. These people just, y'all not even human. Y'all not even original. Y'all copy everything. You don't have a culture for yourself. And then you talking about you black fatigue. That's a black thing. We created that. And then you got the audacity to see here. You constantly cosplaying us, all these different white rappers and all this stuff. Come on now. We're fatigued. We're tired of you. We're tired of you culture vultures. That's what
Especially,
we tired of.
wait a minute, the immigrants ain't even been over here that long. They can just get off the boat and say black fatigue. We've been over
Right.
here for centuries dealing with white fatigue.
Right.
And you know what I mean? So
Exactly.
give us a break, because we don't care. Like I said, come offline with it. Hey, Ma, come offline with it. Just
Hi,
come
how you
offline
Hey,
with
doing?
it.
Mama Nisi.
Hi, baby. How y'all
I don't
doing?
understand how y'all can talk all this stuff online and then be so cowardly. And I'm a mute an American in mine in the room. All these little snow roaches, if they don't come up here and they talking stuff, mute them and make them come up here and get out the room.
Gotcha.
And that's real simple. You know what I mean? You don't like Black
How is wait
Americans,
a
but you
minute.
come to a
These they
country
talking about
Black Americans built. Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the comments. Real indigenous of America. Let's see. Lowriders is ours. Lowriders is ours. Chocolate is ours. Gum is ours. Oh, really?
I think I don't know, he might be an
Oh,
indigenous
I
like
hope.
us.
Let me be quiet. I'm sorry if you
Oh, is
are.
he talking about, or is he a Hispanic? He might be. Hey, Just Dust, how you doing today?
I'm good, just laid up. How y'all doing?
We doing good. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Black American.
Oh, okay. You want to respond to the prompt, Just?
What is black fatigue?
Mm-hmm.
It's when your life ain't going right and you got to look at black folks to feel better about yourself. That's what black fatigue is. It's when inflation is kicking your ass and you frustrated with the decisions you made in life, so you got to look at black people to feel better about yourself. That's exactly what black fatigue is.
And I'm going to add on to that. And I think black fatigue is when you only can cry about it online because you know you'll get kicked up your ass with a big black boot in real life.
Yeah, but they're dweebs. It's because they're dweebs. Very weak men. They're very weak men that do it. If you were to
I
if
love
you were to
that.
see like the normal man that does that online and stuff like that complains about black folks, he's usually going to be underaccomplished. He's going to be undersized and not very good with women. Those dudes have a lot of pent up frustration with how they were born and who they've developed into. And black people are an easy target for internalized rage. So what ends up happening? It's always been the case in this country. The most violent people towards black Americans have always been like the lower class or unaccomplished white male. Those are always the most aggressive. So if they're lacking in any capacity, whether it be it's a sign of insecurity, number one. Number two, it's usually a sign of economic insecurity. And number three, it's a sign of sexual insecurity. So it's a lot of those things, an amalgamation of those things. So it's not really us, because the things they're complaining about, they don't even encounter in their life day to day. Most of America's really segregated. So they don't even really deal with black people like that. And the ones who do, if they're dealing with black people like that, they're severely unaccomplished white people.
And
They're
just let
severely
me
unaccomplished.
you seem to be well versed on these people. Hey, Helicopter, you seem to be well versed on these people. And what's their fascination with somebody doing something to somebody bussy? What's that about?
A lot of European history is Greco-Roman. So that's for the most majority of European history has been sexually fluid. They're in denial. Even slavery, to own slaves, most people who own slaves were sexually fluid, because that comes with the territory when owning people. When you think you can own people, you're usually a pervert of some kind. There's never been a time in history where somebody said they can own people and they weren't like some kind of deviant, especially when it came to children, all that kind of stuff. Because the Romans, the Greeks were. What makes you think the Americans wouldn't be?
Right.
Facts.
Thank y'all for the gifts, because I find it strange and odd. Like that's the first go to. Oh, they're gonna get graped by Bubba, or I bet you you know what I mean, or something about the black man's private parts.
But
That,
if
that's
you think of
strange.
yeah, you think about it. Remember
Thank you, Jeff.
the old Roman statues and stuff. Remember they had those little children with their penises out. Even some of them with two men together with small penises and stuff. They've been doing that stuff. They've been and then even with the Olympics. In the Olympics, they used to do that was a white person thing, and they used to do the Olympics with naked men, white
Completely
men.
nude. Completely nude. That was the
Yes.
history of it.
So this is the history of these people. They have an infatuation with their ass.
And
Wait a minute, hold on,
Greco-Roman.
y'all. Hold on, Just. Hold on, Jason. Hold on. My mom.
Hello.
Hey, what's your ethnicity?
Native American.
Really?
Yep.
What you got to say on the prompt?
Um,
Wait a minute. Are you white presenting?
Sometimes.
What you mean sometimes?
In the winter time, I get paler for sure, and people
Is this
mistake
you
me for
on this
white.
profile?
No, that's not me.
Okay, what you got to say on the prompt?
What
Hold
is
on, Charlie Kirk. We're going to get to you next. Go ahead.
So the prompt is being, what is black fatigue, right? So I think it is an exhaustion with a group of people that
Wait a minute. Can you put a name on that group of people? We're going to be real direct. We're going to talk direct here today. So put a name on that. When you say with a group of people, can you say what? Go ahead.
Sure. Usually poor and uneducated black people.
Carry on.
You're welcome. So yeah, poor and uneducated black people that behave in an entitled manner to social benefits and abuse systems.
Wait a minute, you say you Native American?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, would you like my tribe?
Yeah, give me your tribe. You're not on one of those reservations, is you?
I grew up on one.
Really? And you talk about free shit.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
No, it's the same.
And what kind of free?
Hold on. It's not that different, sir. And you know what? Let me pull it together because it's still early. Let me pull it together. Go ahead and finish your statement so all the black people can hear you very loud and clear. Go ahead. I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Go on.
Yeah, so black fatigue is a fatigue with poor and uneducated black people and acting in an entitled and often violent way. And that's what it is.
Well, what's the name for white people?
White fatigue.
What do y'all call white people that
white fatigue?
Oh, I never heard that online though, except by black people. I never heard a Native American say scream white fatigue. I never heard a Latino scream white fatigue. I never heard an Asian scream white fatigue. Why do you think that is?
Probably because the people that are black that are saying white fatigue are using it because they've been told. No, they have black fatigue against them.
Okay, hold on. I'm asking you a specific question. Are you saying it's only black people that have that segment in this country? Is it no white people like the example you just gave?
Yeah, there is. For sure.
Okay, so why have I never seen an Asian, a Latino, a Native American, an Indian, nobody ever scream white fatigue except black Americans?
Because that's an anecdotal story. So, I mean, you haven't looked hard enough. I don't know what to tell you. Just because you haven't heard something doesn't mean it's not existing.
Okay, anybody got a rebuttal?
There's fatigue for every racial identity.
Okay, anybody got a rebuttal?
I do. It's power dynamics because they know not to go around saying that too often because you can be punished for that. Because we don't own resources. Let me
don't cut him off because he didn't cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, we don't own resources, so you're only limited. You're unlimited.
I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
You're unlimited in how much you can talk about black folks, realistically, truly, because we don't have media outlets. We don't have we don't own airways. We don't even own businesses. So we couldn't like limit your employment or any of that. We don't have that kind of power. So
he got a phone call.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But what he was saying is very weak. Like piling on black people is actually very weak, and it's usually for weak men. It's usually for very, very weak men. Very weak white men.
And he dropped. He wanted to dump all that. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, whites, Latinos, any other immigrant, all you white immigrants, all you Latino immigrants, all you immigrants, don't think you're gonna come up here and get it off. So I was gonna try to let y'all talk and be nice, but don't think you're gonna just come up here and say all kind of slick, wild, crazy shit, then leave. Okay? Go ahead, Maddo. Can you tell me your ethnicity?
Yes, excuse me. Yes, ma'am. I'm white.
Okay, did your people get here before or after the Civil War?
Ma'am, I don't know.
You don't know, so you're an immigrant. You wanna like do the prompt, please.
Yes, ma'am. I believe black fatigue is a term that is used to describe the physical, emotional, psychological, and maybe social exhaustion that many black people have experienced as a result of exposure to racism, discrimination,
No, I'm not
inequalities.
talking about the original meaning. We, the blacks, us blacks, we know
Well,
exactly.
it didn't say that up there,
No,
so
we
now
talk. You
now I
see the
have
white
to
man. You
answer
see
it.
the white man. Hold on. You see
I
that
have
white
to
man
answer it the
right
way you
there?
want me to answer it.
No, let me make this clear. I'm talking about, like I just said, online. We see white people, Asians, Latino, everybody else screaming about black fatigue. Every time you see a post with a black person, oh, we're so fatigued. Black fatigue, black fatigue. That's what I'm talking about. We're
I don't
not
know about
talking.
that, ma'am. I'm answering the
You never
question
seen that?
on the prompt.
Okay, go ahead. You ain't never seen that online?
Can I answer the question? I don't know
Go
that I've
ahead.
seen it.
Go
All I
ahead.
know is that I read a lot of books, and I think the lady's name was Mary Winters. She had a book called Black Fatigue. That's where it originally came from. Now, if people are flipping that and making it derogatory, or I don't know, maybe they're doing that. I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah, Meadow. You might as well, when you say black fatigue nowadays, coming from white people and all these other people, come up here. Who is that? The way, okay, they're making it. You might as well say the N word. Come on up here, Vicky. Vicky, get on up here.
Oh,
You might as well. It's like the new N word. Go ahead, Jason.
right. From what I'm gathering, like the two Caucasians or Native American, whoever just spoke, they're telling you their perspective, and you're still like rage baiting them. That was very logical, and that's for me as being a black person. The first dude, like who just went before this guy, that's exactly what
Wait a
black
minute. How
people
was
do.
I rage baiting that first guy? All I did was ask him a simple question. How was I rage baiting him? Did I force him to say the things he said about black people?
Ma'am, from my perspective, you was
Well,
rage baiting.
explain it to me. Explain exactly how I did
You
that.
tried to force me. I don't know
Hold on.
about
I
him.
sure did,
Right.
Matho. Hold on. Go ahead, Jason. I want to hear how I rage baited that first guy.
Well, if I can actually go back, because I don't, I was just listening to the conversation. I was like,
I know, but I
you
just
look.
want you to. I'm a talk
By
to you
asking
more
him by
softly.
asking him by asking him the tribe and asking him like the prompt is on what is
Hell
it about
yeah.
this black
Anybody
fatigue.
come up on this panel, he offered the tribe. Anybody come up on this panel and they not a black American, I want to know who you are.
Well, I'm just letting you know they absolutely right.
Like
The
I
energy, the
said,
energy, the
how was
energy that
I
you come
rage
with,
baiting that first guy?
just like I said, you were raised, baby. I don't have
How?
to
Tell me
figure out.
how. Give me an
Yeah,
example. Tell me what I
This is
did.
why the
the way you was
definition has
coming off,
Tell
the
switched.
me
way you was
why
coming off.
tell me what I did. Tell me what
I
I
don't have
did.
to tell you. Check
Go
yourself
ahead.
before you wreck yourself.
What you say?
Boy, don't be talking to her like that.
I know that's right. Hold on.
No, don't you talk to her like that, you coon,
I
or
could drop
whatever you
myself. You don't have to
tether,
drop me.
whatever
Oh,
you are.
yeah, drop. Let me tell y'all something.
Wait a minute. Did he say check yourself for you
All
wreck
right,
yourself?
girl, bye. I ain't thinking about that. But yeah, if you're gonna come up on this stage, you right, and you screaming you a Native American, we know all about $5 Indians in here. Hell yeah, and I'ma ask if you white presenting. Because in my opinion, if you white presenting, you are not a Native American. Not a real one. I don't even know if it's even a real one. Rage baiting. Nobody told him to say that stuff he said.
What is he, y'all? Y'all said he's not black American. I knew that. I already knew it.
Yeah. He probably be screaming black fatigue himself. Hold on, Trim. I'll be right with you. Hey, Trim, how you doing?
What's up? I'm chilling. I'm just watching. I'm just, observing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop you down. Thank you. Joe, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good, Joe. What's your ethnicity?
I'm mixed. Mixed with black and some other things.
Black American or what?
Well, no, my mom's actually an immigrant, so
From where?
from Jamaica.
Oh, okay. And what else you mix with?
I'm actually also mixed with Italian and Chinese.
Okay, you want to address the prompt?
Yeah, I do. So black fatigue with regards to what the internet is calling today is just as far as it's not addressing all black people. I believe that what it's addressing is the fact that, in this country, we don't see it anywhere else where it's kind of like our own community is just being torn apart, from the inside out,
What
I feel
what
like the
community?
people are the black community.
You said our own community,
Yeah, I'm mixed. I'm black.
but you not Black American,
Yeah, I'm mixed.
but not with nothing Black American.
Well, what do you mean?
You don't know what I mean by that.
I mean, I'm being genuine.
I know,
Just to
but
be
I'm
honest.
just saying you don't know. Go ahead, Joe.
So yeah, but I mean, basically, my what I'm
Hold on.
saying
Yeah, don't unmute yourself if I mute you, please. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, so basically my point is the fact that our community, like right now, if you look at Chicago, if you look at, Atlanta, if you look at, Houston, it's just the fact that our community is just built on, single mothers, absent fathers, gangbangers, and it's just like, when are we gonna just when are we gonna stand for something different? You know what I mean? And especially with like this whole, Austin Metcalf, Carmelo Anthony situation, we stand up for, color over morals. You know what I mean? And that's not what Martin Luther King said, right? He said that, he has a dream that one day, black kids can, be peaceful
Let
with
me get
white
this
kids
straight.
and
Let me get this
certain
straight.
things
Wait,
like that. And we
hold
should
on,
be.
Joe. Hold on, Joe. So
Well,
let me
MLK said judge on
hold on,
character.
Joe. Hold on, Joe. Let me just get this straight. So you saying we got what you said, gangbangers and all that, and you believe Carmelo Anthony is guilty, right? You can unmute. Can you answer
Yeah, I
those
believe we should
questions?
judge based on character, not color. That's what MLK said.
Okay, all right. Shout out to that. Anybody
Yeah,
got a
but that's
rebuttal
not
for
what
Joe?
she.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I want to say something
Okay,
because
I would
wait
like
a
to
minute.
say something.
Okay, hold on. First, premium, and then Joe
MLK
gonna
said content of character,
wait a
not the
minute, Joe.
color.
Did nobody interrupt you? Please let them do their rebuttals. Go
Listen,
ahead,
stay on the
premium.
mic until till it's time for you to talk,
Right,
please.
you will get to respond after each rebuttal. Go ahead, premium.
so my thing is that you just identified to be black to come up here and
I'm mixed.
so now you mix. So you shouldn't have well because you just gave these stereotypical opinions of the black community. When I speak as a black man, like I don't gang bang.
Nah,
I
it's not
don't like this.
stereotypical. I'm just saying we
No,
encourage
you
Oh,
that.
you
We
he's
you
encourage that.
definitely
yeah, yeah, but
an immigrant because he can't speak and stay
you
on
just
his
gave your
mic.
opinion of
I'm not an immigrant.
stereotypes.
Go
You
I'm not
just
an
ahead.
gave your
immigrant.
opinion of stereotypes on the black man, but and then you identified as a black man just to partake in the
No, I'm
conversation of
mixed.
breaking
I'm mixed.
down the black man. Yeah, but you originally said you were a black man. When she originally asked you, you said you were black because you were mixed, because this part of your family was black. But now you identifying as mixed, so you playing both sides of the race game. This is the part, like this
There
is the
are no
part of the
sides in the race game. That's
See,
the
they
yes,
want
it
issue.
me
is.
to.
It's
He want me to
always
drop him.
sides.
He want me to drop him premium, and
It's
then they want to
always
say when I
sides.
use this tone, I'm rage baiting. I'm trying
Right,
not to
because
drop
it's
him so you don't
always
get
Listen,
y'all
sides
Please
rebuttals.
don't
when you
drop her.
get
I
an
want a
opinion.
rebuttal.
I know he won't
When
fucking
you
stay
get an
on his
opinion
mic.
based on
listen, stop everybody,
when
please. Stop
you
jumping.
get
Wait a
because she
minute.
asked
Wait a
you
minute. Hold on, premium. Stop coming off your mics or you will get dropped. Just wait your turn.
thank you.
MLK said we should
This is
judge
how
on
we
character,
clarify.
not color.
You stated that 4 or 5 times, and we us as black we know everything that Malcolm. I mean, Luther King said
That's what
we know
MLK
everything that he
said.
said. But are you practicing that because you just came on here and character assassinated all the black men?
No, I didn't. I said that
Yes,
there's
you did.
No, I said that our community is gangbanging.
No,
I
so
didn't
why
say
didn't no? Then
everyone
why
in our
didn't you speak?
community is
Why haven't you
gangbanging.
said anything
Yeah,
positive about what the black man doing
because
to
look at
you?
our community. We're defending a murderer, and we gangbang, and we're doing all this. It's not a
And then
good
she
community.
asked you, man, that's
Quit
our
saying
communities.
we.
That's
Stop saying we. Number
our
one.
communities. That's our communities. That's
And
our
What do you
then
mean
what are
communities.
you
Triple
stop
K
talking
saying
is
we?
about?
I'm
gangbangers.
Our
black.
The Triple K
communities.
is
I ain't seen
gangbangers.
no gangbang. I don't see none of that
Okay,
stuff.
go to
But
I
he
LA
just
and
don't
said
go.
he wasn't
go to
Listen,
black.
I don't have to
Compton.
He
go
just said
Go
he
to
anywhere.
wasn't black.
You
Why
are
the
Jamaica.
hell?
looking for
Go to
negativity. That's why you're
Chicago.
finding it. You're looking for it. That's why you're finding it. I
Go to
don't see it. I have never seen that.
Texas.
Go to LA and Chicago,
It's
Go
man.
to
open panel
Jamaica. Go
It's
to
Popeye.
everywhere.
Jamaica. And you'll find posses and yardies and everything else over there.
Go to
So
Russia. Go to Italy.
y'all,
You can go anywhere to find it.
yeah, y'all always coming up here like y'all some saints or something. Evil is
I am
everywhere.
a saint. I
You
am a
know you're
saint.
not, and you're not us. Stop calling yourself us. You're not one of
Yeah,
us.
I'm black, but I'm mixed,
No, you're
ma'am.
not.
I'm
No, you're
mixed.
not. You're
I'm
not one of
mixed.
us.
I
You're not
What's the
one of
race of
us,
your spouse?
clown.
What's the race of your
my father is
spouse?
black, but I'm mixed.
No, your
No, your
father's
spouse. Your
Jamaican.
spouse. What is your spouse?
I'm not married. I'm not married
Your
yet, but
father is
And what is your
Jamaican.
girlfriend?
I
What is
mean
your significant other?
I've dated a white woman before though.
Poodle, premium, poodle, dog. That's his spouse. Go ahead, premium. Kawa, go ahead. You can jump in
This,
there too,
this is
Kawa.
this
I've
is
dated a
this
white
is
woman before, and I wouldn't mind
yes.
marrying one
Walk
either.
is here. This plays into the narrative of the black fatigue because I'm tired of being
I am too.
presented. Nah, because you a cosplayer. You put on the color when it's beneficial to you to get on these platforms and talk like you black, and then you ain't doing nothing but talk bad about black people.
He's a
You a
So
sassy
look
cosplayer.
at
little
our
thing too.
community.
He's a
Look at our
sassy little
community.
thing too. He's
Look at our
sassy.
Premium.
community, sir.
Excuse me, Premium. Could I cut in real quick so I can
Go
go?
ahead, brother. I'm gonna mute
All right,
myself
thank
I
you.
too.
mean, we're
Thank you.
supporting
Thank you.
Carmelo Anthony, who just killed a
Big
white
Joe,
man.
Big
Like, come
Joe, let
on,
me
guys.
cut in, Big Joe, real quick. Let me rebuttal you real quick, right?
It's about your character, not your color. Go ahead.
All right, now, first off, the black fatigue definition didn't even come from black people. It came from white people being tired of hearing the crime that was done that they did to black people. That's number
Thought
one.
it was from black people saying that
No,
about we were saying white fatigue. We've been saying that forever.
right? So black people, white people came up with black fatigue because they are tired about hearing the crimes about us talking about slavery and all this stuff and police is white police killing black people. That's
That's
when the
not what
black
it was,
fatigue, right?
bro. That's not what
That's
it is.
yes, it has. And then number one, to rebuttal you cannot be mixed. You are who your father is. That's number
No,
one.
I'm
There's
mixed,
no
sir.
such thing.
I'm mixed. I'm a mixed man. I'm a mixed man.
So how can you be a mixed man, sir?
Or races. I'm not gonna
That don't
omit
even
my mother.
that don't even if
He
you
a
are
triple.
educated.
He a triple immigrant. He a
Yes.
Jamaican. He a Asian, and he an Italian. He
No,
a
I'm not a
triple
triple. I'm
immigrant.
not an
Oh,
immigrant. I
you
was
a
born
triple
here.
immigrant.
I was
That's
born here. Don't
crazy.
call me no
And then
immigrant.
hold on, then one more. You can't be mixed, cause you are who your father is, cause the man you
My
come from
father's
your father.
black.
No, you come from your father's nutsack. That's number one. And then your father shoots his seed inside the woman. So you are who your father is. That's number
No,
one.
I
And
know
then
I'm
number
mixed. I'm
two,
both. I'm
and then
both.
number two, hold on, just hold on, brother. And then number two, you talking about Martin Luther King. This is 2026. If you are a
So
favorite of Martin Luther King, you are insane. Because Martin Luther King was a coon, right? He was
MLK
a
was a
plant.
coon.
Hold
Wow,
on. Yeah, hold
that's
on.
insane.
Martin Luther King was a plant. He was under the Rothschilds. His wife, Coretta Scott King, was given to him.
Wait a minute.
His
Hold
first
on.
wife,
And the
hold on, hold
baby
on,
follows. Hold on. The baby follows the belly. Okay. You ever heard of that law? The baby follows the belly.
right? So his first
That's
wife
his mother.
was, if you didn't know, Coretta Scott King was given to Martin Luther King because he was a plant to destroy black people. His first wife is called Betty Moyes, a white woman.
The color don't matter, bro. I mean, shit.
So you over here sticking up for a man that love another race more than his own people.
Okay, what if a black man loves a white woman?
Okay,
That's
we got
racist if you think there's something wrong with
we
that,
gonna
sir.
land this plane.
You're
Thank you for
racist if you
coming
think
up,
it's
call box,
wrong for
call
a black man to love a white woman. There's nothing
Hold
wrong with
on.
that.
All right, hold on, Joe. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm a black man.
Black from?
I'm from Virginia.
Are you a black American, sir?
Yes.
We
Yes.
got a.
My
Didn't you have a Jamaican flag in your bio?
No,
no.
you don't. All right, you want to address the
No.
prompt?
Yeah. I actually wanted to, and in addition to that, I wanted to address Joe.
But can you
And
address the prompt first?
yeah. You know, black.
Thank
I
you.
mean, the way I define it is black fatigue. I think somebody said it already. Is that we are tired. You know, we're tired of not being heard. Um, you know, we're tired of not being heard. You know, we're tired of being dismissed. You know, we're tired of you know saying, hey, these are the issues that are going on in
Who
our
is that?
community.
Are you on a speaker or something?
No.
Well, what's that echo? When you talking, it's echoing real bad, Chris.
Oh, let me. Is it still an echo?
Nope, you good.
Okay. But I just you know I just think it's we're just tired of not being heard. And I think as far as what the gentleman Joe was talking about, you know, in terms of the content, you know, it's not about the what do you say, not about the color, but
Thank you, Echo.
if that was the case, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, Sandra Bland, Michael Brown, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Cyrus Carmack, Elijah McClain, they would all still be here. You know, they would still they would still be walking around. We also wouldn't have a situation, a guy by the name of Kyle Rittenhouse, who inserted himself into a situation, pew pew 3 people, unalive 2 of them, and still was able to be acquitted of all charges. So you know, I hear a lot about it's not about the color, it's not about the color, but history, well, I'm just gonna say documented history is saying otherwise. So just off the history alone, you know, flat out negates and debunks that point of that it's not about color. And I landed there.
It's about your character, bro. It's not about Kyle Rittenhouse, bro.
Okay, so wait a minute, Joe. Let me ask you something. What label would you give people who rape animals, have incest with their children, commit essays
They
at a
have bad
higher rate than
character.
anybody else in the country? What label would
They
you give
got
them?
bad character. They're a bad person. I mean,
Oh, you don't have no special name for, like black fatigue for them? Nothing special for those people,
well,
huh?
I treat all humans equally.
Oh, do you? Tell me about the black community. Well, you know, because you got some Italian or an Asian, and you tell me some of their flaws. Since you a triple immigrant, tell me some of your other people.
Ma'am,
Tell me
first
the
off, do
Asian.
not call me
Tell
an
me some
immigrant.
things going
I was
on in the
born here. I'm
Asian
not
and
an
Italian
immigrant.
community, Joe. Tell me some of their flaws. Go ahead, we listening.
Yeah, I mean, well, wait. Repeat the question. I didn't understand that.
Okay, you say you a Jamaican. Shout out to Jamaica too. This what y'all raising. Joe, you say you Jamaican, Asian, and Italian. So can you tell us some flaws within the Asian and Jamaican and Italian cultures? Can you tell me what you see wrong with those groups?
Well, I can tell you this: we're not in gangs. We're not doing a whole bunch of going around and blaming other people for a crime. Like, come on, man.
Hey Joe, I have a question for you.
Wait a minute, Chris.
I have a
Hold
question
on.
for you.
Hold on,
Okay.
Chris.
No, because
Wait a minute,
Carmelo,
Joe. Joe, it
y'all
got
did
to
it for
be
Carmelo.
something. Hold on, Joe. It got to be something.
You
You
did it for
wouldn't think
Carmelo, right?
Wait a minute. Please. It got to be something. You mean to tell me it's nothing you can tell us about your 3 lineages?
I mean, you did it for Carmelo, right? I
You
mean,
can't.
you
So
make
I mean, you
excuses for
don't.
Carmelo.
Y'all community's perfect. Then that's what you telling the Black Americans here.
Ma'am, it's about, we're talking about Carmelo right now.
No,
You're
we
the,
not. Where do you see Carmelo at? We talking about black fatigue. That's what the prompt say. And since you mentioned about the degenerates in the black community, can you tell me a little bit about your degenerates in the Asian, Jamaican, and
you
Italian
see what the
community?
Asians are doing. They're
No,
advancing.
so what? You okay? This is a time wasting tether. If I ain't
What
never seen
about the
one in my
mafia?
life.
What about the
They're
mafia?
advancing,
What
ma'am.
about the
I'm
mafia?
talking about the youth,
They
the
are
Asian
committing.
youth.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Asian youth,
What about?
they're
Wait
in
a
the head
minute.
of their
You
school.
can't just talk over me. Shit.
You know
What
what?
about the what
It's
about the mafia and the mob? And what about all the stuff that they're doing on that black market? Those are not black Americans doing that. That's you, that's those immigrants doing that
Yeah,
stuff
I didn't
with
say
that
all.
black market. Why do you keep what is wrong with you?
I said all crime was
look.
black.
We gonna. This is the prime example of why the immigration, like it benefits the black American nothing at all. You have a good day, Joe. I can't take him no more. Let's get to premium. Did you want to address the prompt so we can start rotating the stage?
Nah, I just want to come and speak up on what he was saying because I had already spoke about the black
Okay,
fatigue.
well you can stay up there then. Hold on, premium.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Love, can I just explain what black fatigue
Yes,
is
ma'am.
really?
Please do. Let me go first.
Okay. Okay. Black fatigue was coined by Mary Frances Winter. She's an author. The name of the book is Black Fatigue: How Racism Erodes the Mind, Body, and Spirit. It should be read, okay? It's a good book. But black fatigue primarily refers to the profound physical, emotional, and psychological exhaustion experienced by black individuals due to the continuous daily and intergenerational toll of navigating systemic racism, microaggressions, and the need to constantly prove their worth. Um, this was coined by Mary Frances Winters. It is chronic, often invisible condition. That's what black fatigue is really described as. It's actually described as a condition because we have been through this much. Okay, arising from the need to manage and
Wait a minute,
survive.
Black Queen, real quick. When was that book made? When was that book written?
Coined by Mary Frances Winters, Arthur
Uh,
Black Fatigue. Huh?
I'm writing it down. Thank you, sis.
Yeah, not a problem.
What year was that book written?
I don't know the year. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, can you find out for me?
I sure
It's
will.
old, but I just want to let the people know. Hold on, your ladies, man. Yeah, I just want to let the people know because this black fatigue crap just started about a year or two ago. This
Yep.
this book is this book is old.
Is it by Mary Frances Winters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me see. It was. Where is it? It says September. She published it September 15th, 2020. So.
Okay, well, 2020, way before they start saying anything about some black fatigue. We've been fatigued over here for centuries. Thank
So
you. Go
you're
ahead, Black
welcome.
Queen.
Yes, ma'am. The foundational text defining the concept as a chronic generational toll of systemic racism. Core components of black fatigue is the original definition, is what I'm about to tell you now. Is systemic exhaustion, a dull, droning sound of enduring relentless personal and systemic racism. Intergenerational trauma, the feeling that this fatigue is inherited and passed down through generations. And that's the truth. Mental physical toll manifests as high stress levels, anxiety, and a feeling of being constantly on guard, which affects long-term health. And emotional labor, the burden of educating others on racism while simultaneously processing personal trauma. And that's what we do all the time, just like what we were doing with this clown that was just dropped who just came up here to troll, educating them on racism while simultaneously processing our own personal trauma with it, right? This is the misappropriation of the term. It started in 2025 and 2026. As of 2025, 2026, the term has been heavily co-opted on social media by right-wing commentators to represent the exact opposite, an alleged exhaustion felt by other groups, often white individuals, with black people, frequently using it to describe being tired of dealing with accusations of racism or witnessing stereotypical behavior. Conflict and co-option. Researchers note this as a common tactic in digital culture to flip the meaning of social justice phrases, transforming black fatigue into a sometimes racist punchline. Contradiction. While the original definition describes the pain of the oppressed, the new usage serves as a criticism of the group that is being oppressed. Do y'all hear this? Okay.
Yeah.
And the original true meaning is I am exhausted by experiencing racism, and I leave it there.
Thank you. Chris, did you want to respond to let's get to these people here. Let's get to your ladies.
I would love to respond.
Yeah, go ahead, your ladies, man.
Thank you for bringing me up here.
You're welcome.
Are you not tired of what you're going on about? Because seriously, what has your parents taught you? To keep being the victim, or your parents taught you to, hey, you could do whatever you want to do in this world? Look at Obama. Do you think he sat back and said, oh my God, I'm so tired of being black? No, he said, hey, I'm going to strive, I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to take over the world.
Wait a minute, your ladies, man. Hold on,
and what
your
did he
ladies,
do?
man. Ladies, man, hold on. Give me
What
one
did he
second.
do? He took over the
ladies,
world.
Man, hold on. I gotta let my mind up. Thank you for the gift, Chris. I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. Go ahead, ladies, man.
So what I'm saying is enough is enough. Stop playing the victim. You are not the victim. You are your own person. You can make your way in this world. And if you have to put up with idiots that talk stupid towards you, well, then you just call them for what they are, idiots. And you say to yourself, hey, what, you think you're going to hold me down because of the words that come out of your dirty mouth? You think that's going to stop me from waking up every morning, getting a good old breath of fresh air and saying, hey, I got this shit. I'll go on, and guess what? Someday I'll be president.
Yeah. Hey, Ms. Loves, can I respond to this Mayo Menace real quick, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That says a lot coming from somebody from a failed state in Europe where y'all was fighting over a dirty potato. Talk about some being a victim.
Who's that?
Hold on. I'm me right now. Little Mayo boy. Shut your dumb behind, put 20-inch rims on a COVID-19, your stupid self. Dude, you literally fled Europe where y'all was fighting over a dirty potato. You're a victim. You're a victim in my super hot fire voice. You stink. Y'all still stink to this day. Y'all still ain't figure out how to wash your behind or nothing. You're dirty. You don't use a wash rag. And you just sit up there and put a bar of soap on your hairy chest all day. You don't even shave. Y'all got hairy all over your back, all over your neck. Look at your profile pic. You hairy there. Your profile pic is hairy. Dude, you can't talk about nobody, bro. And Obama is somebody that you fellow immigrants propped up in order to get y'all policies passed. Nobody wants to be around y'all.
Get off your black shit,
No.
man.
I just left over in Frisco where y'all let a bunch of Punjabis run y'all amok. You let some of the dirtiest people in the world run y'all out of Frisco, Texas. You should be ashamed. Y'all Ellis Island babies always talking about some small hats, all this other stuff. I was talking to one of our good sisters earlier about y'all.
You were talking about.
You're a stinking Neanderthal. You have nothing going on. You haven't created anything. You add nothing to society except degeneracy. You guys' whole ancestors fled Europe, and you got over here and still had to try to get off government benefits. That's why they can't stay on mic. His ancestors are literally primates. He has a primal mind.
My ancestors were
You're
Indian,
a primal
bitch.
mind, sir. You're a primal mind. You thought men wasn't up here. No, the men have arrived. The cavalry is here. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. Y'all women be taking soul pole left and right, and y'all can't stand it. Y'all can't stand it. We don't even want your women, and your women want us. So what does that make you? You're beneath us, sir. Yeah, get out of here. You're going to flee Europe. You're going to flee this panel. You're going to flee all over the place. Y'all the original fleers. I thought it was Africa. It's really y'all. The Africans came later. Y'all fled before the
Remember
Africans.
that black
That's
guy
a
on the
fleeing
TV?
record. You got a fleeing record and a fleeing Olympics.
Shut up, dummy.
And now y'all got fleas in your beard. You got fleas all over the place.
Shut
You got
up,
ticks
dummy.
eating at your brain. You're savage like. You stink, bro. You're the original victims. Nobody's more of a victim than YT people who fled over here to America that was already built, by the way. And then blame it on the small hats because y'all are getting eradicated by the sun.
So much
The sun is doing our job for us. We don't even have to lift a finger. That's why I ain't worried about Carmelo. He's gonna be just fine. He's gonna be just fine. He's gonna get out and y'all gonna crash out about it.
Yeah, watch your mouth. Keep talking shit.
You will have a Miracle Whip Madness crash out.
Talker.
Yeah, I know. I could talk all day, but I ain't finna sit here and fool
Like
with a
a
Neanderthal.
fucking dummy does.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose brain cells fooling around with a stinking refugee Neanderthal.
All right, thank you. All right, ladies, man, we got to get to the next guest.
Goodbye.
Mr. Big, you're welcome. Mr. Big,
Yes,
how you doing today?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm fine. Maroon,
Ma'am.
thank you. I was having a bad day.
And I didn't even eat yet, so my pressure was already up. I got around some stinking Punjabis, as you can, you already know.
Listen, you just read his ass down.
I'm tired of them. I'm so sick and tired of them. These immigrants, I don't care where you come from. You could come from the dirtiest part of Ireland like him, out of the Caucasus caves of Ukraine. I don't care where you come from.
Hey, bitch, I came from
You
Canada,
stank.
motherfucker.
No, you came from the stankiest part of the earth. Y'all came when the ice melted, when y'all was created out of that ice age, and the ice melted, and the things that came from them caves looked like you and started stanking up the earth. Go back to the cave dwelling y'all came from, sir. We don't want you.
Can I rebut his bullshit?
No, I rebutted you.
They was having same sex by not taking a shower.
Hold on.
Let me
Premium,
rebut their
I'm going to
bullshit.
drop you down. You can come back up, though. I'll pull you right back up, but I want to do something.
Literally, nobody wants white people
Yeah, you can rebut. Go ahead, Mr.
Yeah, because it's a black thing, right? Because it's a black
No,
thing.
you can go ahead. You can rebut.
No, it's a black thing.
The whole
you cannot
world is
handle.
complaining
You
about
cannot
y'all.
handle another point. You cannot handle another point.
Go ahead.
Look in the
You
fucking
call yourself a
mirror.
ladies'
Why don't
man.
you
You
look
got
in
no
the mirror?
decorum. Go ahead.
Look
You got the
in the
whole
mirror.
floor, sir. Go
Look
ahead.
in the mirror.
She just gave you the
Hey,
whole
buddy,
floor.
look in the mirror.
That's
Who's
that
looking
low
back at you?
comprehension
A
skills. That's that
fucking
high
idiot.
IQ y'all keep talking about. That high
Nah,
IQ.
you're
that y'all
talking
got.
about being an idiot.
This must be the high
You're
IQ
an
people.
idiot.
Everybody. This is the people who claim they
Your
invented the
garbage
light bulb.
thinking, your
You don't even know
garbage
how to get his
thinking
point
will
out.
always keep you down.
You look like I almost said something. Got this live blue. I almost said something. Got this
That's all
live
you know
blue.
how to do is attack. That's all you know how to
No,
do is
I
attack.
don't. I'm
Listen,
actually on
y'all.
defense right now.
Listen, y'all cheese
I look at
whiz
your
eating
picture. What do I
asses.
see? What do I see in your picture? A goddamn idiot black man.
And we can smell the cheese whiz coming through the phone off of your cheesy ass that you probably ain't washed
and then you
God
wonder
knows
why
how
Whitey
long.
and
Wait a minute,
and
y'all
everyone
don't
else in
use
this world
washcloths.
hates.
You don't use washcloths. You leave your ass print and skin all over the
Always be a
toilet seat
dumb
every
nigger.
time y'all
Shut
leave
up.
out of the bathroom.
What you
Okay,
say?
you're always
Oh,
sitting up here.
there the truth
You're
comes out.
always sitting here leaving fur all over the place every time you go to the bath. You can't even. Yeah,
That's right. I
that's what
told you
I
he was gonna
thought.
clean.
That's what I thought.
We gotta
Cheesy
get
ass,
Stone
cheese
dropped him. I
ass.
wish you would have kept him up here, though. But
No, don't drop him. Bring his stinking Neanderthal self back. I'm
Yep,
tired
so
of
we
him.
can eat his ass up
Bring
some
his
more.
Duck
Nah.
Dynasty degenerate looking self up here. He look like a
Come
stinking
on, cheese
raccoon.
whiz.
Goddamn,
Cheese
love
puff,
what I'm
cheese
saying. You brought me
sauce,
back.
cheese whiz.
Y'all remember the
Can I
dad
ask
Cheesy
for
you a
Toy
question
ass.
Story
there?
who was eating
Can
them
I ask you a
Cheetos and got
question
Cheeto
there?
stains all over his
Cheesy
belly and a
ass.
white
What
shirt?
you want to
Can
do?
I ask you a question?
What
I
did
wanna
you
ask
did
one
you
question.
unstick your ass cheeks today to take a damn bath or a shower?
Sure, whatever
Or
you
did
say
you
there,
just
sweet.
slide the
Whatever you
slide the
say
bar
there
of
hair off
soap
your
down the
back.
shows
crack
how
of your
fucking
ass?
intelligent
Don't
you are,
shave
right?
the
Or
hair
did
off
You
you
your
always
just
gotta
back.
slide
talk
the
trash.
soap down the crack of
Why
your
do
ass?
fucking jigs
Which
always
one
gotta
did you
talk
do?
trash?
I
Which
smell the
Why
one
do they
did
dog
you
always
you
do
gotta
sleep
talk
today?
with every
trash?
With
night.
They
your
can't
gray
talk
ass.
normal.
Y'all not
They
even,
can't talk
Ladies,
these
fucking
people
y'all
are
gonna
not
break
right.
his
even
lady
They
white.
man's
gotta
These
talk
heart.
people are
trash.
gray.
I
You know
smell
they
the dog you
Bitch,
sleep with
bitch,
every
bitch.
night. The
You a
dog that
black
you
bitch.
tongue kiss.
Shut up,
The
black
Sure
dog
bitch.
that
am.
you
Yup.
that
check
And
you
this out.
play
proud of
with.
it.
You the
You
last
Proud
play
one.
of
with
it. Yup.
dogs,
You the last one
don't
talk about
you?
some
Great.
bitch,
They
bro.
not. These
You
people
Y'all
are
ain't
ladies
not
with
sleep
your
even.
with
dog.
dogs.
Listen. These people are not even white. These people are gray. Okay?
Exactly.
Gray
Colorless
people
fools.
look
And
like
what
a
are
damn
you? You're
cigarette
fucking
butt.
charcoal. Shut up.
Cigarette
Yeah,
butt.
there's no charcoal up here.
Cigarette butt.
The only
That's what
charcoal
you
is
look like.
what he run
That's
through
what
his
they
goddamn hair.
Oh,
smell
he
like
ran
too.
again.
No,
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
gonna
run
keep.
again. He got restricted. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's him
Oh, they
fleeing.
reporting.
Yeah, he said all that to flee.
Yeah, that word, just for you white people, for all the white people in there, that N word is so especially coming online saying the N word, that don't bother us.
Exactly.
They
Say
That's
it
don't.
nothing new,
in real life, but you
and they
won't.
won't. I
You
walk
won't.
right
Because
past these
you get
fools.
popped in the mouth.
Exactly, Miss Lil, I walk right past these fools. They sitting there trying to be our friends now after that goddamn verdict up here in Collin County. I don't want to be your stinking friend and put mayonnaise all over my walls in my house. I don't want none of that.
He
Y'all
must don't
foul.
know.
Y'all stank. You're cave
He
dwellers.
must.
We don't want that.
The ass cheeks just stuck together.
He
Don't
No,
use
must
no
sir,
don't know that
they
washcloth,
he.
nothing.
restricted.
He must
That's
don't know he
right,
came
so
from
they
black
be
people.
swearing when they get so mad, they scream out the N word. We so used to that word. Nobody care about that. Say it in
Wham,
real
wham,
life.
wham. Like we
Then
just
you'll be
supposed to
doing
cry about
something.
it.
Say it in real life.
Right.
He must don't know he came from black people. That's crazy.
Came from
Okay,
them
so
damn Africans.
No, he
Exactly.
can't. Yeah,
He
that's
didn't come
exactly.
from us, honey. No, they
He
did
can't.
not. I rebuke that in Jesus' name. They did not come from us. They
But
come from
okay.
people,
them filthy
No,
Africans.
if
didn't.
people don't know, they
Hold on,
came.
Trey.
They
Hold
were
on,
sent.
Trey. Hold on, Trey. All right. Hey, EJ.
So how you was doing that mayonnaise muncher almost had my credit score going down to like the lower tier 500s. I'm glad he got restricted because a lot of that mayonnaise that was coming out of his mouth was very funky. We gotta spray the room after that TKO the FBI Maroon gave that mayonnaise warrior. But I do want to answer the prompt to the question: what is black fatigue? I think when it comes to black fatigue for the YT supremacists, I think when it comes from their perspective, they see us still thriving throughout the years when it comes to us being successful, even though they trying to get us out of here by any means necessary. Even before slavery, these people had their mindset set up of always being a colonizer, let alone trying to show dominance wherever they go with the colonization, no matter where they from. But that's why delineation is so much needed, because a lot of these people don't know what black fatigue means when they see a certain amount of these, mayonnaise colonizers in their homeland. They think it's something that's going to make them successful by getting under the armpits of these people. So I think when it comes to the black American brothers and sisters, black fatigue for them is seeing us driving, even though we out here, having to have our heads on the swivel and keep that candy bar on us. They see us as being something that they can't be in their own communities, besides just being, school runners and just being extreme people when it comes to being dangerous around their own people. So I think they are tired of us and they get fatigued by seeing us being successful every day, even though they try to run up on us and get the Chuck the Builder treatment. But most of the time, it's just real damaging to these people. They fatigued by seeing us being successful. They want to see us down and out like, these third world people. And to that half breed who came up here earlier, he didn't really know nothing about black fatigue. He's mixed up like Neapolitan ice cream, so he's confused. So, I don't think he could even answer the question. He was just being a troll. So black fatigue to the YT supremacists is doing the opposite of what white supremacy is supposed to do to black Americans, is to dominate us, which most likely it hasn't been doing for a long period of time. They thought it was doing it back in the days though, but our spiritual ancestors gave us the strength to fight back, and that's why they so fatigued. Anything that they do throughout the decades, they have tried so hard to get rid of us, but they so fatigued by seeing us be successful. That's why they coming up here being haters. So, with that being said, I'll land my plane for now.
Thank you. And thank you,
Sound
EJ,
like.
for hold on, Alex. I was talking
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
second.
Go
Hold
ahead. My
on.
bad.
Okay. EJ, can you
Sister, yes.
yeah. Thank you for speaking on the immigrants getting under their arms, because I sure was gonna ask you, but you explained it, why you think immigrants come to our country, and they strive to get next to them with anything, with all their power. So but you explained it. So thank you.
Welcome anytime. We got to separate the real brothers and sisters from the Stevens from the Django. So, it is a major difference between these people. They love themselves and YT people. That's why they don't understand what black fatigue is, because they ain't been successful in their homeland. The YT people don't want to see them as a THREAT. So, they love being under them people. They got a different mindset when it comes to truly understanding what YT supremacy is, let alone somebody else explaining what black fatigue to these people, because a majority of these people don't got a black mindset. They have a, tether colonizer, me love YT people mindset. They can't be successful without them. They can't really thrive without having the YT supremacists under them, feeding them table scraps instead of just getting a home cooked meal out of the mud by themselves. So I just land my plane right now.
All right, thank you, EJ. Mr. Big,
Yes.
hey, you black. What's your ethnicity?
A real one. Black American. Oakland, California.
Okay, you want to address the problem? Or you
Yeah.
want to, okay, go ahead.
All black fatigue is once they found out when Trump got elected that they thought we can be deported. They all thought we was going back to Africa. They all thought we was from their motherland. That's what they all thought. So once they figured out, like, damn, they deporting Asians, they deporting Latins, they deporting Indians, but damn, they not deporting the black Americans. Why not? That's why now you see now what's going on is they teaming up on us. You see the Asians with the Latins, and then the whites. They all up on us. They teaming up on us because they can't fuck with us like that. So they got to try to use. So now them other groups trying to get under the white folks because the white folks got the law under them. So they figure when we team up with them, we got the law. We got the law against them, and we can take over. Nah, you can't take over what's not yours. You never feel comfortable in there. That's why, you know what I'm saying. So that's my only thing is that's what black fatigue is. They can't beat us, so they gotta try to team up. They trying to team up to beat us, but it ain't working.
Right, exactly. It's not working. And one thing about the Black Americans, we gonna still talk our shit. We gonna still walk, standing tall. We still gonna rep our country. We
That's
ain't
why.
gonna flee.
That's why they don't like us, because when if we in a workplace and we see something that's going on that's not working for us, we getting disrespected, we gonna say something off top. We gonna let it be known. It gonna be respectfully. We gonna say it respectfully, but we gonna say it. You gonna understand what we saying. Them other groups, yes sir, no problem sir. You got it sir. I'm sorry sir. I'll do this. Yeah, they not gonna say. That's why they like them more, because they just gonna sit there and bend over and just take it with no Vaseline. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Hey, Maroon, go ahead. Well,
I just wanted to share with y'all. I didn't know if you guys already spoke on it, but that Asian boy who set fire to that cross in Chicago. Did you see the news story where
Yeah, Wagwan, yeah,
yeah, shut
Wagwan, yeah,
your
man.
Middle Eastern tandoori chicken eating self up. There's the dude who had burned the cross over in Chicago, the Asian. They just released him out of jail either yesterday or earlier today, and he's sitting up there on the news trying to cop pleas. Did y'all see that?
I know, and he got a $5,000
I seen that.
bail. I
Let me
saw
tell y'all
that.
something. There was Asian people who are running around here just like him who join these white supremacist groups, and they love to be around white mommy and zaddy. I just wanted to add
Who?
that to it. Just like this tandoori chicken
okay, wait a minute.
marsala, whatever it is,
Chicken
whatever you
marsala.
eating up here.
Hold
Yeah.
on, y'all. Hold
Tzatziki
on.
sauce.
Okay, Mo Yish. Mo, he gonna who?
Gonna come here and ask for one game. One game, Lost World, one game.
Hey, did y'all hear about the kid
So why
that
did you
got
drop
jumped?
him?
Hey, did y'all hear about the kid that got jumped by like six white dudes?
No,
Nope.
what
It's on.
happened?
I got the video. It's on my page. If you get a chance, look at my page and repost it. I mean,
Okay,
TikTok not. Tik,
hold on though. We
okay,
gotta
my
get to
bad.
the next guest. Hey, Samantha. Wait a minute,
Hey.
Samantha. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay. You want to wait? Okay, no problem. I'll wait.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up,
Hey,
baby?
Moish.
What's going on, Babylon? What's going
What's
on,
your
Babylon?
what's
Happy
your
20.
ethnic?
Is it
Hey, is you stupid?
Shut up, Sand Swiper, and let her speak.
What's your ethnicity? I see why you dropped them. So, what's your ethnicity? What is it? This how y'all see how these well, I don't know what he is. How they act? No decorum. And this is what you immigrants love. These stinking, hairy, hot dog smelling, puppy loving,
Cheese whiz eating, cheese and
lice
crackers
having.
stuffing.
Dog schmexing.
Oh, bro, what you speed?
Milk eating.
Recessive
Can't even
gene
speak English.
carrying.
He can't
Rat
even speak
rat
English.
harboring
I
motherfuckers.
should have. My bad. So next time I ain't gonna even say nothing. My bad. You can spot a waste of time a mile away. Hey Samantha, you spotted better than me.
Hey sis, peace to the panel. Hey everybody. I just want to address the prompt, and if you want to rotate me down, that's fine. So, what is Black fatigue? First of all, Black Fatigue is a book that was written by one of our sisters by the name of Mary Frances Winters, okay? And just like everything else that we do, they have co-opted it. Okay, the book was written because we as Black people were exhausted for a systemic and racial exhaustion. So that's another one of our things that they have co-opted and misused it as they do. And so now they're calling Black fatigue and misusing it, saying that they are tired of us, when that is not actually the real reason that the actual phrase and the book was written. I just wanted to say that. I don't know if anyone has already spoke on that or not, but I'm so sick of these YT people, I can say other words, taking our terms, taking our vernacular and using it, to their advantage. So I just wanted to drop that jewel, and I'll just land right there.
I knew that was coined by us.
What was that? I'm sorry?
Before you go, I got a question for you, Samantha.
Okay.
Why do you think white whatever, people who go under white, we know the majority, probably 80% of them is immigrants or more. Why do you think they don't act like immigrants?
So, why they don't? Well, here's the thing: you have to understand what they had, and most of the people that we're talking about is, the Ellis Islanders or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they had to go through the same thing that the Chinese, the melanated people, they went through. Like a what is it called? A hazing thing, and they did some of the most egregious things to be accepted into whiteness, like burning our towns, strange fruiting our people and all that kind of stuff. And so once they finally got that token to be, that coin whiteness, because, they would call them WAPs and, all kinds of stuff. So they wasn't even white when they first came over. The reason why they don't act like immigrants is because they are ashamed of who they really were. You have to understand, when they remember when they brought them over, they said, "Sinister, you're poor, you're a degenerate." They're the rejects of Europe. You know what I'm saying? They're the European rejects. And if you ask them about who they really are, they are the degenerates of that country. And actually, when you actually talk to them for a little bit, or just a couple of minutes, they show who they really are. You can tell the difference between the Ellis Islanders and the Heritage Americans if you talk to them long enough. So that's, I hope that answers your question. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, it absolutely makes sense, because that's why I asked them. Once I asked them how long they people been here before, after the Civil War. Most of them, I haven't had. I think I had one or two up here, but the rest of them, they don't even know who they is.
Here's the thing, they do know who they are, and this is how you know the difference between them, because when you say, I'm American, I'm from Arkansas, I'm from Kansas. No, what part of Europe did your people, come from? And if you think about this, I'll say this and I'll land right here. the story of the 12 million, and I want you guys to do your research and look this up. Well, those people from Ellis Island and Angel Island, that story about those people on the boat, it was 12 million immigrants that were brought over here. Now, does that story sound familiar to you? Remember them telling us it was, now keep in mind, these are our teachers and everything. They were actually telling the story, but they were telling the story in reverse. They were telling their actual story. It was 12 million of them that came over shackled to the bottom of the boats, not the so-called slave trade. I want y'all to do y'all research on that, and I'll land right there.
Thank you, Samantha. Hey, Kofi, how you doing?
How you doing, sis? Love
Hey,
world. What is
what's
black?
your ethnicity, Kofi?
I'm Cherokee.
Okay,
I'm indigenous of America.
Okay, you want to address the prompt?
Yeah, black fatigue. Black fatigue has two meanings to me.
Go ahead.
Black fatigue means when black people are harming each other, and then when foreigners are hating us for reclaiming our heritage, reclaiming the land, reclaiming who we are. They don't want to hear that. I'm tired of hearing all that. I'm tired of hearing the slavery. I'm tired of hearing what my ancestors did to you. So it's a two-sided thing. I'm tired of seeing my brothers harm each other on social media and post it on social media. That's black fatigue for me.
Kofi.
Okay, that's black fatigue for me.
Hold on, Kofi.
We don't never see eye to eye.
Let me ask you a question. I already know it's coming. I didn't want to mute you, bro. Just trying to ask you a question, and I'm gonna give you back the floor. Don't you think those melanated people you see harming each other and posting on social media, you think those are foundational Black Americans?
Heck no, that's I was about to make that point. You don't find indigenous people acting like that. Those are people. Those are brothers and sisters who think they from Africa. They're not standing 10 toes down in America. So they beefing with each other all day because they don't know this is their land.
Okay,
I've taught so many people that we are indigenous. You know their whole life changed.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me ask you a follow-up. Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a follow-up question to that. Don't you think that the people? Well, let me ask you this: what state are you from? Because I don't know what accent that is.
I'm in Illinois, but I'm from California. But
okay,
I live all over
Cali?
America.
What part of Cali originally from?
Los Angeles.
Okay,
so in LA,
so LA, they went through the whole gang WAR. We already know that, and they kind of blew it up in the news and made it more than what it was supposed to be. It was bad, but when we look at the statistics of people who unalived, it wasn't as bad as, we see with all these other different groups, right? And California specifically is getting ready to disaggregate their, crime statistics because they're doing a whole disaggregation thing statistically. Don't you think countrywide, when we see what's going on, those of us that are foundational Black Americans, don't you think we're going to realize that we're not the ones committing most of the crime in America?
Exactly. I know for a fact. I know for a fact that's the answer. Because who do you think all them brothers who invented those inventions, don't you think they knew they was indigenous? Yeah, they didn't know they didn't talk like no African Americans. They knew who they were. I'm telling you, I've been doing this I've been doing this for 20 years. This is a missing link to our violence against one another.
What you been doing for 20 years?
Canceling the indoctrination that they have on us. Let them know how terminating it, getting rid of that indoctrinated mindset. Okay. Because when I first I'm gonna tell you, when I first tell people, I did a video on this in 2017. When I first tell people that they're not from Africa, do you know they want to fight me?
Do they?
Because they're wounded. They be like, you mean I've been living this life all of my life? I'm like, yep. They get pissed off. Right, so yes, that's black fatigue, knowing Believe in the colonizer story
Yeah.
will create you
Land
into it.
you
Will
got to
create
land
you.
your plane though. Your timer gone.
All right.
All right.
Believe
Thank
in the
you.
white man. Believe in the your colonizer story will make you an animal. That's why they call us 3/5 of the Negro. And you
Okay.
saw
Thank you,
signs. I'm not
Quincy.
an animal during civil rights. If you
Uh-huh.
believe his story, you become an animal.
All right.
Bam.
Hold on, Koopy. Hold on.
All
Alec.
right.
Yes, hello.
Hey, Alec. How you doing today?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing well. What's your ethnicity?
Sephardic.
Sephardic. What's that?
What is that?
Ladino.
Huh?
Ladino.
Who?
Ladino. Middle Eastern Hispanic.
Oh, okay. Middle Eastern Hispanic. Hispanic. Okay, you want to address the prompt?
Yes, I'm going to tell the unadulterated truth,
Okay.
the prime root of the problem. And a lot of people are not going to like it, but so be it. This has nothing to do with color, ethnicity, or something. This all has to do with behavior. There's a certain behavior that people, particularly Black Americans, have that puts everyone off. If you're going to have this gangster stance, this attitude to where, like, oh, you owe me, pay me, and be like a gangster, you're going to be treated like a pariah in any society. And Black people need to shed this harmful image that people are making a profit off of. Do you know that the 1% just loves rappers? And they promote rap, all kind of rap idols and albums, because they're saying, oh, look, these people are just what you think they are. And all the world is buying, and all the world is buying into
Quick question. What country you said you from again?
Sephardic, Middle East.
What country is that, bro? What country is that? Let's stop playing games. What country?
Morocco.
Morocco. Okay. Boy, I wish Dr. Zah was in here. You say you're from Morocco and are you Hispanic?
Yes, there's Spanish Jews
So
in
you come
Morocco.
from slave traders and then
No, wow, who said we
Coca-Cola
came from slave
traders. You
traders?
come from
How
degeneracy
do
on top of
Sephardic Jews
degeneracy,
come
bro.
from slave trade?
You come from degeneracy on top of degeneracy,
No,
bro. You
the
coming over here
Sephardic Jews were
from
never
degeneracy,
slaves.
bro. Literally the
No,
Arabs
And
who
let's
stole
not
slaves.
even
even though we
mention
were
the fact that they
expelled from other
fought
countries.
to marry underage children, and you're talking about
Exactly.
Now, who marries
degeneracy. Are
underage
you
children? Who's that? Who
serious?
does that?
And we had to clean up
Except for
their image.
Muslims.
Let's be clear.
We're
We
not
cleaned up the
Muslims.
whole world's image of all these melanated, 93 something percent melanated world. Because when we saw y'all, it was flies on you on commercials. And we still look at you with flies on you
Now,
on
who
commercials.
flies on
Let's
who?
cut it
Who are you
out, bro.
talking about?
You still got flies on you now. I can hear them buzzing in
No,
the
where are the
background.
flies at? The
Yes,
last
you
time I
got
checked,
flies
I
falling
was
all on your
fly
forehead,
free.
looking hungry, and your ribs is
Wait,
probably showing, sir.
never in slavery and never had flies. I think you got us confused with someone
No,
else.
I
So
don't got you
basically, so
confused.
you're African, actually, aren't you?
Yes, Morocco is in Africa.
Okay, so just say that. Okay, with the semantic, just say you African. Okay, so so we're gonna skip over that. You come from just what FBA Maroon said, slave traders. Actually,
Oh
in
no, there's
your
no slave.
part, hold on,
We didn't come
your
from slave
part of the
traders.
country, 1,500 years, and still to this day, in parts of Ghana, there's over 20,000 children that are still being enslaved, and a part of Nigeria.
They've
And
been
because I'm going to
enslaved by
talk,
who?
hold
Being
on, because
enslaved by
I'm going
Muslims.
to talk
And
about
that's
your
what they've been
entire. I'm going
doing
to
for
talk about your
centuries.
entire continent.
And the thing is
Nigeria
that
has something called
Africans
a
have
great
enslaved
festival.
other Africans for centuries too.
Hey, buddy. You
And
don't
that's the
have the
fact.
moral
You can
authority.
look up that up
You
for
don't have the
yourself.
moral authority to get up on this panel and say anything about anybody with the type of history that you guys have.
And don't
Now,
forget
my type of
history.
history. Have you looked at your history?
Oh,
I mean,
our
really, have you
history is
taken a
called
serious look in the
survival.
mirror
Our
and
history is
said,
called
"Hey, there's something
survival.
wrong
That's what
here
our history is
with
called.
the
Our
Y'all
history
still
is
over
called
there.
survival.
Y'all still over
of
there
Black
cooking.
Americans
Y'all over there
associating
You
cooking
themselves
don't
with
have the
Africans.
moral
You can't
and
authority
associate
eating
to
each
yourself with
other.
speak
Africans because
on
you know
us.
why?
You are. Let me
Because
tell y'all
Africans
who y'all
consider you to
are.
be
Y'all are
foreigners.
descendants of
You're
Ham.
like the
Okay.
odd man
Hold
out.
on,
You're like a fish
hold
out of
on. Hey,
water.
American. He in the north part of Africa. They cook camel hump. They don't cook monkeys.
That is disgusting. They be eating each
So
other.
it doesn't matter what
They
we
be
eat.
eating
I'm
each
Camel
talking
other.
about
stuff.
behavior
He
here.
eating
Let's look at
camel
the real
gumbo right
problem. See,
now.
you're diverting the issue. And don't do
No,
that. This is
nobody's
a
So
serious
diverting
one
issue
thing,
nothing.
that
one
must be
thing,
You're up
addressed.
here
Your
trolling.
hold
continent
on,
is
y'all. One thing you
cursed.
left out,
Okay.
Alec. One thing you left out. What you gonna do about it? What any of y'all groups gonna do about it? We can't be deported. So what you
I
gonna
told
do?
you what to
You
do.
gonna
I
keep?
told you what
No.
the
What are you
solution
gonna
was
do
to the
about it?
problem.
We gonna act
You
the way
have to
we
get
act.
rid of
We
the
gonna.
gangster
Hey, hold
culture. You
on.
have
We
to
gonna
get rid
keep
of the
acting.
ghetto.
We gonna keep acting exactly however we want to act. But you can't do anything about it, though, right? What can you do about it? An immigrant like yourself. What
No,
can
but
you
that's up
do?
to you to do
What
it.
are you gonna
And
do
no one
about
can
it?
do it
Can you
for
answer
you.
that question?
You
I'm gonna
have
mute you. I'm gonna mute you. And when you come off mute, just tell me what you gonna do about it.
no, we can't do anything. You
I know
must do
you
it. Please
can't.
get
You
your house
can't
in
do
order. No
anything
one can
about it.
get your house
So
in
just
order
deal with
except for
that.
you.
Just deal with
You're
that,
always
Alex.
waiting.
It's nothing you can do to us, no matter how we act. We can walk up to you and smack you in your head. That's all we're gonna do is maybe get locked up for a minute. We can come walk up to you, punch you in your eye. And there's nothing you can do about it except call
And
the
see, that's
police.
that criminal
That's
mindset
it.
that
I'm
gets you
saying,
into.
what can you do about it though? You can't do nothing about it. But if you walk up to a black American and punch them in the eye, you can get deported back to camel meat, right? To camel land.
But at least I have a community to go
It
back to
doesn't
and
matter.
fall
We
back
have
on.
one
And
too.
that's the
And
thing
we
that
have one
separates us.
too, and
Do
you
you have a
living in it.
community to fall back on?
We
I don't
living in
think so.
our community, and you over here talking crap about our community. Our ancestors bled, and their bones are in the land for you to bring your African
Yes, and they're
ass over
still,
here
what
to
are they
us.
doing? Pew-pewing each other in the streets.
Okay,
Each
well,
and
whatever.
every
But
ghetto
You
never
got
got
happened to
Oh,
you
you
know,
Africa.
got
Oh,
wars
we got
on. It's
15
like
somebody
hundred
World War III
EJ
on the
wants to say
streets.
something,
Shut
y'all.
What you
up.
talking about?
you
Your
got
community falling back,
1,500
falling back on
years
your
of
community.
Hold
Your
on.
community wants to
Go ahead,
unalive
EJ.
you.
This is why we support ICE and deportations of these unstable individuals, because with the mindset that he has in America, I can only imagine how these people will act in Morocco, let alone anywhere on the continent. This dude clearly doesn't understand what he's talking about, and it's real sad to keep constantly hearing these people
You just
from.
don't look at the issue. That's the
I didn't
problem.
interrupt you. Calm down. Put the bushmeat in your mouth, please. Dang, have some decorum, sir. A lot of you Africans don't have no decorum when you talking to women, let alone having any respect towards women. I see how you like to interrupt people when they're talking, so hopefully you can learn something. I wasn't finished. Shut up and be quiet. Yes, like I was saying before, this unstable individual came off his mic disrespectfully. This is why we support ICE in getting these illegals out of our country. Because if they have this type of mindset in America,
Support ICE against
anywhere
Trump.
they go, shut up, be quiet, sir. You're very feminine of you to keep interrupting me. Have some decorum about yourself. Unlike the resources in your homeland, actually have something and build something. See, we cannot be associated with these people, let alone align with these people, because they can't align with themselves, let alone have any type of respect towards their own women. So, with this dude being very feminine and having no respect towards the panel, let alone
Women,
not.
don't get me started on that one.
Can you calm down? I know it's your time of the month, sir. Calm down. Hopefully you can get through it. I'll land my plane in a few seconds. Then you can just keep constantly babbling. The moral of the story is when
No,
you see
he ain't
these
about to
immigrants
keep
get deported.
constantly babbling. Go ahead, EJ.
Yes, thank you, sister. Thank you for that. Thank you for regulating me. See, that's how our women do. They correct their brothers and sisters when we say something wrong. So I'm sorry about what I said. So the moral of the story is when these people are getting
That's why
deported.
the single mothers in
Can you
America.
calm down, ma'am? Calm down. Get off your cycle, sir. Hopefully you don't have no children, because I wouldn't want you to be a type of father with that type of mentality. Very, very terrorist, sir. Let me go to land my plane before this feminine female come off his mic again. Then I have to give him the bamboo stick of justice. The moral of the story is when these people get deported and they make videos about trying to come back to America, I want black Americans to keep constantly pointing at them, laughing at them, and putting them in their place when it comes to them being wishy-washy, being disingenuous, and just being outright unstable individuals when they come to America, let alone go back to their third world filthy countries. So, with that being said, I'll land my plane and let y'all have them. But shout out to all the sisters in the building, though.
Can I say something real quick, love, to him, just real quick?
Go ahead, Samantha.
Okay, no matter, Mr. African, no matter how anti-black you are, you're still
I'm
not
not
going to be.
anti-black. Who said I was
No
anti-black?
matter, are you gonna let me finish, young lady? No matter how anti-black you are, you're still not going to be white. The YT peoples are still not going to like you. You're not going to get any brownie points, and we're hoping and wishing and praying that they put you on a
I
bus,
never had any
ship,
problems
or
with what.
plane and send you back to where you came from. So for you coming up here thinking you're getting brownie points, and adjacent to whiteness by being anti-black, it's not going to work. We've seen it time and time again, and it's going to happen to you, and I can't wait to see it happen. And I'll land, and thank you, love, for letting me interrupt with that.
Yes, okay. Helicopter, did you want to say something? Or I'm going to give him his, let him respond.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, Helicopter, did you want to say something, or you want me to go on and let him respond?
Nah, you can go ahead and let him respond. I'm gonna just sit back and listen for a little bit.
All right, thank you. Hey, Helicopter.
Helicopter.
Alec, you can respond.
Okay, let's get it started on women. 50% of African American households are headed by single mothers. And these single mothers rarely know who the father is. And I can't speak for anyone else, but in my community, at least we know who our fathers are. And secondly, if you think that Trump is not going to be targeting you next for deportation, then you're more self-deluded than I thought. Because right now,
is this what I was supposed
Who
to
don't
respond
know who
to?
their
a
daddy
target
is?
on African
Who
Americans,
don't know who their
and he's
father
saying
is?
that they're going to be deported next, and what for criminal offenses. And that Venezuelan prison, the president of Venezuela said that, if you want these people to come to our prisons, you're more than welcome to it. And guess who they're reserving those prison cells for? They're reserving those prison cells for African Americans.
No, your charcoal colored
He's
ass.
putting
That's who
down the
they
law
reserving them
here
for. Your
because
black
it's a
ass.
criminal
Tina,
offense.
come up.
Your
And
black
Cece,
ass
why
gonna
don't
be
y'all
in
hold
them.
on, American? Tina, and Cece, come up. Come up or
Can
mute
we
them,
respond to
so
him, love?
hold on,
After
Samantha. Come up, Taina, and what's her name? Taina and the other one. And Cece. If they don't come up, just mute them, so go ahead, Samantha.
Okay, so first of all, my mother and father were married. My father passed away 2 years ago. My grandparents were married for 57 and a half years before they passed away 4 months
Condolences,
apart.
but
My
you're just
great
one
grand
person out of what? Yeah.
excuse me, my great grandparents were married for 50 years. My great,
One
and I
person.
can go on and on and on and on and on. My grandparents had 13 children, 67 grandchildren, and 44 great grandchildren. All of my aunts and uncles are married and have children. All of my cousins who are of age are married with children. So who the F, and put those numbers together with just those numbers from my family alone, that's close to 200 people. So I don't know who the hell you're talking about. And I'll land right there.
All right, thank you, Samantha and EJ. I'm gonna rotate
Out of the
y'all
majority.
down. Y'all can come back up, but I'm gonna rotate y'all down so we can get.
Is there something that I missed that he said about me as
Can I
well?
say something?
No,
Love.
no,
Okay, all
it
right.
wasn't.
Oh man.
He ain't say your name
Hold on, is
specifically.
my mic
Helicopter.
on? Okay, it's
Yeah,
on.
let me mute you. He ain't say nothing specifically. He just talking about all of us. Go ahead, Black Queen.
Let me tell you something, you musty, stinking piece of trash coming from a third world country and probably don't know who your real daddy is, bastard. Let
I
me
know who
tell
my
you
father.
something. Let me tell you something. You need to go fix your country. That's what you need to do because y'all are number one or number two in the world for paternity
Have you ever
fraud.
taken a look
Y'all
at your
don't even
neighbor?
know who y'all's daddies are. Shut up. I'm talking. Y'all don't know who the hell your daddies are, number one. And then you get over here and try to tell us we don't know. My parents were married 50 years. My great grandparents were married 45 years and had 21 kids. You don't get to tell us who we are because you don't know who we are. What you are is a troll, and you're jealous and you're envious, just like your little cheerleaders in the comments. All y'all some jealous, envious pieces of trash that need to go back to your monkey.
Now, what's there to be
They all
jealous of? There's
immigrants.
nothing to
All
be
of them
jealous of.
immigrants.
Yeah.
I'd be mad too if I was a. Let me shut up.
Exactly, sis. You go back to your monkey camel eating countries, okay, and fix it. And don't get mad because we stand on business over here in America. Okay? Y'all they down there and the cake soap is in the
10 minutes, sis. 10 minutes. Yeah, it's so funny. And he said we gonna get deported.
Yeah, because Trump is targeting you next. You don't know.
Wait, where they gonna send us to, Alex? Where we going?
Can I get this
to Florida, I guess.
Venezuela. And
Venezuela?
a Venezuelan prison is no joke.
Oh.
You know, they've got some very
Shut
tough
your stupid ass
rules
up.
there. And they've got some very tough.
So he telling us from experience about the
Very
Venezuelan
tough
prison.
customers in those prisons.
You been there by from experience, bro.
Why every time they gotta
Wait a minute.
insinuate
My mom
that
was
we're gonna
talking.
get
My mom was talking. Go ahead, helicopter.
I was just curious as about what these Venezuelan prisons got to do with us. Right, he come on here talking to I don't even know why.
He said they built them for us. We getting deported next and sent to Venezuelan prisons.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna deport me from South Carolina first. But actually, I'm in my ancestral homeland. I'm in the place where I can trace my paperwork back to, which is Central Florida. So what they gonna deport me up the street to Ocala or something? Like, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah, don't fall for the rage, babe.
I'm
Don't fall
gonna
for the
go
rage,
back on
babe.
mute though.
Now, don't get caught with any contraband or any sort of narcotics because Trump is targeting
She in the comments. Wait a minute. She in the comments.
Are reserved for
Hold
you.
on. I'm
if you're
done
selling.
listening to you, stupid. She in the comments talking about Trump will find a way.
Yeah,
Bring your little
if y'all want to
punk ass up here.
Okay, thank you, Alec. Did anybody else want to say something to Alec before I send him down? And to the people in the comments, we're not going to let y'all troll the comments today. Be brave and come up and express yourself to us. We don't bite. Did anybody else want to say anything to Alec before I let him go? All right.
Oh, you're going to let
Yeah,
me go just
I
for
want to
speaking
speak
the
on what he
truth?
said.
I have more to say.
Hold on, Tiana.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Premium.
Yeah, so he's saying that they built a Venezuelan prison for Americans. That sound like I don't even want to fall for the rage bait. I live in Texas. There's over 198 state prisons in Texas. Now, it's more prisons in Texas than the entire world combined. So why would they need to build a foreign prison for American citizens? That is for your monkey kissing ass. Why would they build a foreign prison for Americans when there are more prisons in the state of
Because
Texas
they get more
alone
money
than
off of
the
it.
entire
You know, there's
world
money in the
combined? So why would we give our money to another country when they've been locking us up in our country and getting paid for us every year? Why would we? That is
doing all
another
kinds of things,
man.
breaking
That is
all
another
kinds of
foreign
laws. You have
tactic.
a
That's
felon
another
running your
foreign
country.
tactic to try to scare the black America because y'all like that. Y'all like
You have a
rage
felon
baiting.
running the
y'all
country.
like
So
y'all like
expect some
man. Listen,
We
extreme
can't
measures
raise
being
what
bait
you
no
are
taken
body
to
in
in
do?
here.
the
We
office. And
pray
he's
with
doing
these
things that
people
are
for
very
food 5 to
extreme at
7
this
days a
moment.
week.
Yeah, these strategists trying to destiny swap and man, stop it, man. I don't even know why you got on here and said that they gonna send America. Man, it ain't one black story on the news. If they had one black story on the news about them accidentally sending a black man to a prison overseas, man, come on, that'll sound crazy to anybody. It ain't happening. You talking about get ready. Man, they sending your dumb ass back over there because they don't want y'all not
You
here with
don't know
no
what
man
you're
in America.
dealing with here.
They don't want
Nobody
y'all in no
does.
country.
Because
And you
Trump
trying to say that's the
says
black
that
man. Man,
any
stop it,
sort of
man.
person that is carrying contraband or any kind of narcotics.
Man, stop it.
And the Lord
That's a law for
said that
y'all.
anybody carrying a Bible that wants to pray on the
That's a
Jesus,
law
I'm
for
so sick of
y'all.
he's
his
the
ass. He
one that
up
we
here
need to.
mumbling.
Dude,
Bitch,
sound like a
talk with
fool.
your chest.
That's a law for them, man.
You
I just got off an African panel. I just found out through being on the African panel that they just took $400 billion
in the AIDS fund from South Africa. What you are trying to
Ain't
do
you
is
another
change the
boo?
narrative. Nah, he probably done dropped his funk ass African booty scratching ass off of there. That shit
And
just
say
pissed
it with your
me
goddamn
off
chest. You
because
Oh
it's
you
no, I'm
wait a
just
Wait,
trying
minute.
to
hold
tell
on,
you
y'all. Let's
And
something
get
that
to
you
the
got.
new people. Hold
I
on,
was
y'all. I'm
oh
sorry, American. Go ahead. You land your
I was
plane,
I'm
gonna
trying to tell
American.
say,
you something that's very, very.
Alec, shut your punk ass up. You don't even have a goddamn African name. Say it with your fucking chest. You sitting up here mumbling, doing all this mumbling. You not even convinced to the stupid shit that just came out of your mouth. You just made some shit up. Those jails are created for you and your people. You bring nothing to the table, okay? That's what those
10
jails, that's
minutes.
what they're designed for your black ass. They're gonna fill
If
them
they're
up with you
going,
and your people, okay? So stop sitting up here lying, stop trying to rage bait, and stop trying to get brownie points from YT people. That's the only reason why you saying that shit. You don't even believe it because you up here mumbling and
I'm
shit like
trying
a
to
damn
warn you about
pastor.
something that's
Shut
about to
your ass
happen.
up.
And when it does,
Ain't
Hey,
nobody
You're trying to
listening
just
to
warn us
worry
you.
about the
It's
about
gonna
this
happen to
rapture?
though.
you
You're going
first.
to warn us
We
about
got
when
this.
Jesus is coming back. Is that what you're going to warn us about? You sound like a dirty
Right.
old
A
church
damn
pastor.
pastor.
That what you sound like. You sound like you're
no,
trying
I'm
to
trying
sell
to
us a
tell you
dirty
about something
Bible.
that's going
Is
to
you going to
happen
tell us
that it
about the
affects.
pews? Is you're going to try to get us to buy your door? What are we
Go
talking
take
about
your
here?
ass
That
and go
sounds
Thanks
preach
like
to
Come
them
on
the
somewhere,
immigrants on
girl.
the
honorable.
corner.
Hold
And
on,
you can
y'all.
ignore me to your
Helicopter.
own.
Don't that sound like the Elijah Muhammad with
Yes.
Right?
Malcolm X?
Sound like a bootleg Judge Joe Mathis.
Like what the hell? All right, let's get to the new people. Hey, Jonathan.
How you doing now?
Hey, you want to address
Let me.
what's your ethnicity first?
I'm black.
Okay, you want to address the prompt?
Yeah. What
Go ahead.
What is black fatigue? Black fatigue is pretty much the race is tired of other people of the same race. Pretty much bad behavior, bad mindset, and pretty much not being able to go anywhere and have a good time because we're all going to get put in the same category
So
because of
wait a
these
minute. Let
certain
me
type
let
of
me let
people.
me ask you a quick question. So do you be running around here talking about black fatigue too?
No, no, no. Because here's the thing. As an older guy, as an older guy, I believe that instead of me trying to blame people, I believe in trying to reach people.
Okay, but explain it to me then,
That's
because
what
you
I
said.
believe in
Okay,
trying to
hold
reach
on,
people.
Jonathan. Because
So I'm out there
Jonathan,
when I
hold on,
can. I'm out there
Jonathan, hold on.
talking to folks.
Hold on, because you said it's when black people experiencing, I guess, being tired of other black people. Who else you know? How you come up with that definition? You heard somebody say it. If you don't say it, I never heard black Americans. You said you're a black American, right, Jonathan?
Yeah.
You said you're a
Well,
black
no.
American.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying because I never
Yes.
heard
Absolutely.
black Americans running around saying black fatigue. Where you hear that at? Where you hear black
No.
Americans saying
No.
that?
We don't. We don't call it black fatigue. What we basically say. Well, I know where I'm from. You know, to make it more cleaner, because I know we got certain people on the panel. We say we tired of in ninjas, pretty much,
Okay, so
and
do
we
you
don't
know what
mean
this
as far as
prompt is
color.
talking about? Do you know what
But
this
we don't.
prompt?
But we don't. Huh?
Do you know what this prompt is talking about?
I do, sis. That's why I'm asking the question.
Okay, I'm trying to see where you're going, but go ahead.
Okay, this is where I'm going with it. Basically, we don't say black fatigue. Basically, just tired of America treating us like they would treat like they'll treat anybody else, right? And now let me address the two brothers. Let me address the brothers up here or whatever. Um, I think that's very ignorant to Adam to sit up there
Okay, which
and
one?
say
Which one? Because
like
there's a couple of, it's two of them. Which one you
I'm
talking to?
talking to the immigrant. I'm talking to the immigrant, and I'm definitely talking to the house dude, the house Negro.
Which one is that?
I guess this Alex guy.
Yeah, and then which other one? And the immigrant.
would that be what this fool name? Beard?
Oh, he ain't up here no more. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, let me say this. We already got enough problems in this country as it is for our own people to be going against us. They don't like us. They never will like us, no matter what we do, no matter how many jokes we laugh at with them. They will never like us. They will never love us. The only thing they love about us is our culture because they can exploit it. So with that being said,
That's not true. That's not true
yes,
at
it
all.
is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because if you pay attention, every culture will mimic us and then turn around and have a problem with us. I've seen it. You love the culture, just not the people.
Don't you recognize when
Alec,
people
you need
making
to
fun
shut
of
up
you?
because you're not
They're
even
not. You're
us. So how
not.
can you speak on it? You not us. You a damn African.
I've literally seen this in person. They don't like us, but they like our
Yeah,
culture.
they're not emulating you. They're
They
laughing.
don't, and then too, bro, they don't care about you. You talk about this war. Guess what? You better choose wisely when the war
WAR.
come.
WAR. I love TikTok shop. Okay,
You
let's
better
get
come. You
coming.
better choose wisely, bro. Because when this war come, which is gonna come, you better choose your
WAR,
WAR.
side
TikTok
wisely,
shop.
homie.
Yeah.
And this is coming from a brother that go to church as well. You better choose wisely, bro. Because guess what? In the end, they gonna screw you.
Shout out to
They
that.
gonna screw you.
Shout out to that.
Well,
Thank
who
you
are you
for
talking
coming up,
about?
Jonathan. We got to get to the new people. Hey Mary, how you doing? Mary, you want to come off mic? All right, thank you for coming up, Mary. Snoopy, how you doing, Snoopy?